Hello, I'm Kyra and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be trying vegan fall themed items that I found at regular grocery stores. Prior to moving, I had no Trader Joe's or Whole Foods nearby. The closest Trader Joe's was an hour and a half away, and Whole Foods, don't even get me started. We're talking a several hour drive just to get to Whole Foods. No thank you. I initially thought, damn, there's no way I'm going to be able to try all the awesome vegan options like I see online. However, much to my surprise, between Walmart, Target, and Aldi, there is a variety of vegan fall options to try. There were other products to select from that I didn't include in this video. I didn't want to make the video too long, and I also wanted to buy things that I knew I was going to finish, but luckily I am not a picky eater, so there probably won't be anything that I'm going to be tossing. I do not like throwing food away anyway, because of food waste. Anywho, with all that said, let's go ahead and get into the video.
The first product I'm going to be trying is this Oui dairy-free pumpkin caramel yogurt. I discovered it at Target, but I've also found it at Walmart before as well. I've had quite a few of the Oui yogurts and they are all amazing. They taste just like their counterpart. This is a coconut-based dairy-free yogurt. They even say vegan right on the corner there, which is pretty awesome. I've never had this one though, so I'm excited to give it a shot.
I know I'm looking rough, but I worked all day and I'm in my PJs now, so that's just how it's gonna be. Let's say, big dreams have small beginnings. How inspiring. So here is the texture that we're working with. I'm gonna get the goods at the bottom, but I wanna try this. Yeah, it tastes pretty much like the vanilla. Now, let's get that pumpkin caramel. Here's the pumpkin caramel mixed in. I did not expect the pumpkin caramel to taste like that. Okay, I can taste the caramel, but I can't taste the pumpkin. It's good nevertheless. It's rich, but light at the same time. It definitely has a hint of coconut. It's not overwhelming, but I know there are some people that don't like coconut altogether. I personally love coconut. I found that very appealing. It definitely has more of a pumpkin puree taste than what you would expect a sweetened, seasoned pumpkin dessert to taste like. I like the fact that it is not extremely sweet. That goes for pretty much all of the Oui line for Yoplait. This only has 11 grams of added sugars, which compared to other yogurts and yogurt alternatives, that's pretty low. I hope that they make something for the winter season so that way I can enjoy a festive treat. I love the fact that there is a non-dairy seasonal yogurt alternative. It's good, and I would buy it again.
My next product review is going to be the pumpkin spice hot cocoa mix from Good & Gather. This is a Target exclusive, obviously, because it's a Good & Gather product. If you look on the side, there are no listed allergens. It is accidentally vegan.
For my hot chocolate, I'm going to be using oat milk. God, I love oat milk so much. I shouldn't be drinking it before I make my hot chocolate, but it is so good. Here's the hot chocolate packet. Oh, it's not a bad smell. It's just the spices. When you first open it, the spices really are kicking. I actually really like that. I wasn't so sure because the spices are very potent when you first open the pouch, but it's a very light hint. It's really good. Oh my god. What I like about it is that the spices, despite being overwhelming before adding in to milk, are very subtle when you're drinking it. You taste your typical rich chocolate and then you get a hint of those fall spices and it's delicious. I would buy this again. Probably can't buy it again because they got all the winter stuff in now. I would recommend it. I just got home from work and I didn't get a chance to have coffee this morning. I am going to be drinking an evening cup of coffee. I'm going to be trying the pumpkin spice oat milk creamer from Good & Gather. It actually came in handy that I'm going to be trying this because not only am I about to run out of this silk pumpkin spice creamer, but it's
close to its expiration date. I've tried a lot of different pumpkin spice creamers. Silk remains my favorite. My least favorite is Califio Farms. If you like it, cool, but it just wasn't for me. This is an almond-based pumpkin spice creamer, so I'm curious as to how an oat milk pumpkin spice creamer compares. I'm going to give this a good shake. Usually I use a combo of creamer and milk, that way it's not overly sweet, but I will do that afterwards. I want to make it fair by just testing the creamer. And who knows, I might not even need the oat milk. Another splash. Here's a taste test without any oat milk. It's gonna be very hot. I also like to add oat milk because it cools it down, but okay. It takes a lot for it to get creamy. It's not super creamy for oat milk. There's something about it. I feel like it's very strong with the nutmeg and ginger. I feel like you kind of need balance for pumpkin spice to be fully enjoyable. I'm really surprised that for it being oat milk, it wasn't as creamy as I expected. I added a good bit too. Overall, it's pretty good for a pumpkin spice creamer. Not the best, but not the worst. It's kind of somewhere in the middle. It's out there and it's an option. It's also cheaper than name brand non-dairy creamers, so I'd give it a shot. Yeah, I would definitely buy it again if I didn't have any other options. I figured I would get two things out of the way at the same time. I'm going to be trying these coconut cashew crisps from Aldi. These are in the flavor of caramel apple. They had two other flavors, which were pumpkin spice and pecan pie. I was gonna get pumpkin spice, but when you think of fall, everybody thinks of pumpkin spice. But there are so many other fall flavors to enjoy, so I went with caramel apple. I love apples in the fall, so let's go ahead and try one of these. I know it's supposed to be caramel apple, but the smell is exactly like apple pie. I like those. It kind of melts in your mouth. Once again, if you're not a coconut person, these do taste of coconut. The coconut doesn't really hit you until the end. Those are good. I kind of got a hint of caramel while I was eating it, but the apple flavor really shines through. If you're looking for an actual like soft or crunchy cookie, this isn't what this is whatsoever. It's just supposed to be a healthier alternative to cookies, but it does have a very good apple flavor with some caramel undertones from the brown sugar. If you're a fan of anything apple, these are amazing and I definitely recommend them. Enough of the sweet things. I'm going to be trying something savory for once. These are the stuffing flavored kettle chips from Target's brand Good and Gather. They had another flavor, but of course, it just happened to have milk in it. It smells like stuffing. They do taste like stuffing, but I'm getting something else from them. I haven't had a potato chip in God knows how long. They do have a really good aftertaste though. They're like any other seasoned potato chip, but stuffing flavored. I would buy these again, and I would recommend them. Last but not least, pumpkin pie dessert hummus. Some people love dessert hummus. Some people won't even go near it. But I actually had this last year, so this isn't going to be like, ooh, this is my first time trying this. No. I like chocolate hummus, okay? I really haven't branched out besides that. I will try it again just to see maybe it tastes different than what I remember. It smells just like pumpkin pie filling. Here's the hummus, here's the graham cracker. It tastes just as good as I remember it. It tastes just like a pumpkin pie would. I love it. I'm weird. It tastes just how I remember it. I think there's tahini in it. Is there tahini? Yeah, so like obviously you can taste just a little bit of the tahini. If you're used to associating tahini with hummus, that might be like, you may feel iffy about that. If you like pumpkin pie, I would recommend it. Trust me, I'm with you if you aren't super keen on dessert hummuses. But this one might be intimidating, but it's really good and I would recommend it. I look forward to this coming out each year. Alright, that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're able to find some of these items at your local stores as well. There are so many options nowadays and I love that they're becoming more accessible for everybody. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye.